Guys, Ratchet here. I'm here with my third video. I'm actually doing a dual episode with Hip Hop Collector. I'll put his point of view in the end. We're just going to do top East Coast albums, top 5, top West Coast albums, artists, with 3 albums to go with it. So first I've got Raekwon, my favourite Wu-Tang member. Got his first album, Only Built for Cuban Linx, classic. To go with that, we got his second album, and his album with Ghostface. Another dope joint. Next for the East Coast, we've got my favourite artist ever, B.I.G, Life After Death. Rest in peace, Biggie. Then we've got Ready to Die, released in '94. Need to get the original version there. And then we've got the duets. I can't find my Born Again CD, but it's got some dope unreleased songs with everyone. Next we have Prodigy, his first solo album. Love this. It's actually very hard to find. I need to get the second H.N.I.C. Love it. Then we've got second album in Mobb Deep, of course. To follow up, we got H.N.I.C. Next we've got Nasty Nas. We got Illmatic, King of Queens. Then we got the Firm album. Everyone says it's a flop, but I actually really enjoy this. I just wish Cormega didn't leave yet, to be honest. We've got his third album. And for the last artist for East Coast, we've got 50. Everyone thinks 50's from the West Coast, but he's actually from Queens, so. G-Unit. Sorry if this video seems a bit more fast paced, just because I have to get through 2 stacks. Then the Massacre. Alright, for the West Coast we got Dre, The Chronic. Love it. 2001. Also got that under there. And the Slept On Aftermath album. RBX Blunt Time. Definitely check it out. Next we got Park, All Eyes on Me. Then we got Me Against the World. Till the End of Time. Then we got Cube's first album, sorry. Got another artist, we got Cube here. We got Death Certificate. Bow Down. West Side Connection. Mac 10's actually my favourite rapper out of them. Then we got the Friday soundtrack. Next we have Snoop, Doggy Style. Murder Was the Case. Dogfather, Slept On. Love that back cover. Alright, for the last artist, we got Corrupt, Underrated. Streets is a Motherfucker. Dog Food. Couldn't find another album that I had on me right now, so I just chucked in Daz's one. It's definitely got a few features on there. Alright guys, thank you for checking out my point of view. I'll chuck in Hip Hop Collector's top 5 in a second. This was Ep 3 special. Thanks guys, Rap Gen. Peace.
So yeah, I'm going to be like top 5 East Coast artists, top 5 West Coast rap artists. You know, so obviously that's what we're doing today. This isn't in like any particular order, and I don't know how accurate this list is, but like these are some of my favourite albums in the top 5, and it's not in order. So one of my favourite West Coast artists would be The Game. So I have, these are my 3 favourite albums by him. I'd say they'd be like a lot of people's favourite, especially documentary, that's classic and not Advocate. LAX used to be one of my favourites, but it grew off me, but it's still got some great tracks on it, like Angel and stuff like that. Another one of my favourites from the West Coast is definitely Ice Cube. Obviously, like, Ice Cube is known, one of the most known hip hop artists, very iconic, like NWA and all that. I have other Ice Cube ones, but just stealing one I could find. It's a lot of the other CDs are like located in here, and that would require a lot of effort. So yeah, definitely Ice Cube. Here's a group. I wasn't going to include groups and just solo artists, but I wanted to. This group I much prefer as a group, and I like them singly, but as a group it's just better. That's Bone Thugs and Harmony. This is one of my favourite albums of all time. It's classic shit. This is amazing. Yeah, they all kill it. Lazy Bone, Busy, Crazy, Fleshbone, Wishbone, they all kill this shit. Without Eazy-E, these ones have been, yes. So that's good. And then we have Dr. Dre. Obviously, like, Dr. Dre, one of the most, like, I'd say one of the most impactful hip hop artists of all time. This album's a classic, along with Chronic 2001. I have Chronic 2001 on CD, but I don't know how that is, and I have this on CD as well, but it's just a vinyl, so classic. And then Kendrick Lamar, it'd be like in the list as well. I've got all his CDs, but this is just the one I've got on vinyl. I think this is my favourite by him, but I think his best is Pimp a Butterfly. But yeah, I consider this modern day classic. Absolutely love this album, and absolutely love Kendrick Lamar. I hope he drops an album this year. Right, so now we're on to the East Coast. One of my favourite hip hop artists of all time. Oh no, that's always our favourite. East Coast artist would be Jay-Z. I wish I had this on vinyl. The only Jay-Z vinyl which I've got is the Blueprint. These two and the Black Album are my favourite. Classic shit. Like, this is very, very good. One of the best artists alive. Best artists to do it. Great stuff. I'm running out of room. Then obviously Wu-Tang. Obviously I was going to include like Ghostface, Killer in the list, and Raekwon, but it was very difficult, so I just had to consider him as a whole. And it's like, you know, it's one of the best albums ever made. This is a very underrated album, and obviously, like, I have the CDs and some vinyls, like Iron Man on vinyl, I've got Cuban Linx on vinyl, Liquid Swords on CD, but yeah, they're classic. Very much running out of room. I should have planned this. Mobb Deep. This is one of my favourite albums as well. I love Hell on Earth too, but this is hip hop at its finest. It's grimy, it's gritty. Every track is amazing, and Mobb Deep are definitely a standout East Coast group. Like Prodigy, Havoc, they kill it. Rest in peace, Prodigy, of course. And yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 album. Absolutely love it. I want to get Hell on Earth on vinyl. I know there's a red vinyl out there. And this might be a non-popular one, but J. Cole is one of my favourite rap artists and also East Coast artists. That annoys me on Forest Hills, but yeah, For Your Eyes Only is one of my favourite albums as well. K.O.D. is great, classic, could have been better. I don't have any J. Cole vinyls, unfortunately, but I love J. Cole. And finally, you could have guessed this one, Notorious B.I.G. One of the GOATs. Both classic albums. I prefer Life After Death, to be honest. Some of the best hip hop songs of all time, and this one, like Kick in the Door, Long Kiss Goodnight, 10 Crack Commandment. And this, like, near perfect album. Like, classic. Rest in peace, of course. So yeah, that's my list. Hope you enjoyed, and